Welcome, summer break! All I have to do is stay in school for 8 hours and it's done. Which equals 22 hours of vacations. Which means... You know that summer lasts for 3 months, right? Then we gotta go back to school. Get out. I'm sure that's how all of you feel when summer is coming. You are just waiting for it, the day comes, and if someone tells you it'll last 3 months and the crippling reality of coming back to school is near, you just slap them. Okay, maybe you don't, but you get the gist. But that's what makes summer so great. Not needing to go to school after spending 7 hours in a building for 5 days. I'm sure you all have done it before. You wake up, go to school, eat lunch, go to school, go home, relax, do homework, study, then sleep. Rinse and repeat. And that's probably why we always look forward to summer. It's the time where we don't have to go to school or do homework and study. The most joyous time of the season for hard-working students. You know what's the best part to start summer? The last day of school. Every student is coming to the last day of school, relaxing, no homework, no test. We're all talking, saying goodbye to each other and our teachers, but deep inside, we are just staring at the clock, waiting for the hour hand to hit 3, and all of us are rushing out the door to reach the school bus while the bus driver waves at us. That is us. Middle school summers for me was probably the best one, because I get to eat ice cream and go to a playground whenever I wanted. But you know, after graduating school, summer doesn't really feel that way to me anymore. I mean, I went to college, which is a school, sure, but college is different from elementary, middle, and high school. You'll see in a moment. After leaving high school, I began to ask myself, what makes summer so great? Yes, there's no school in summer unless you gotta take summer school, but that's the main reason why most of us like summer. Not going to school and lazy around most of the time. Once you remove the not needing to go to school part, is summer really that special? Back in elementary, middle, and high school, it was my favorite holiday because you know, you get 3 months off from school. But after getting to college, summer just seems to be that. Because guess what? You still gotta go to classes in summer if you want to finish. Bummer. Sure, it's hot during summer, but I live in Florida, so that doesn't really change much here. Also, it gets hotter here, like standing inside an oven hot. I don't know, I'm just saying. I started remembering those summer commercials where parents take their kids to amusement park. And that got me curious to see if anything has changed on what we do on today's summers. So I looked up online and nothing's changed. I was actually surprised considering technology has changed. We have new toys like a new iPhone, new game consoles, new computers. Okay, I'm starting to sound old now. Shut up, old man! In elementary school during summer, I play with my neighbors my age, but mostly watch TV and would sometimes go to computers, play games, and watch YouTube. Kinda like what I still do today. But in my defense, I live in Florida. It's hot. I couldn't just go to Disney or Universal when I felt like it because I needed my parents to take me. And my parents were always working. One time me and my big sister came up to our dad and said, "We want to go to Disney," and my dad said, "Then go." As in he's saying we should go there ourselves. That was a smart move, Dad. I'm taking your keys. Don't get me wrong, I still enjoy summer, especially whenever I go to a water park. But it's just not the same once you graduate school. They say that school is boring, and sure, for the most part it could be depending on what school you go to. But really, when you think about it, school is kinda what makes summer so special. It makes us value summer and spend those precious 3 months just indulging in our inner slops and running around without a care in the world. No homework, no tests, no worrying about the girl sitting next to you and wondering if she likes you or not. You know, all those stuff we dread and just laze around the heat during summer. Although if you live in Japan, they give you homework in summer, so that's a thing. Welcome back, everyone. Did you enjoy your summer? That's great. Now turn your homework. What? Your homework you were supposed to do on summer. But it was summer for the past months. We don't have homework. Then you all get zeros. Imagine if we had that here. In my personal opinion, I say the last day of school is the best way to start summer. You get to see everyone one last time before you start your summer vacation. Actually, it's kinda sad to see everyone get along and then not seeing each other for 3 months. In my 6th grade year when summer was coming, one of my class had a warm class union, so we were kinda sad we were being separated away and may not be in the same class next year. So we made a song and sing along to remember our times together on the last month of our time together. Kinda like High School Musical 2, what time is it on the last day? Okay, yeah, I know, I'm not playing that song. I'm actually kinda sick of it now. Last days of schools are bittersweet if you ask me, cause you gotta say goodbye to your classmates and teachers. But it's also exciting cause it cements the start of your summer vacation, knowing all your hard work has paid off and you're moving on to the next grade. I don't know if any of you had any funny last day of school, but I had one in 4th grade. On the last day of my 4th grade year in the morning, I saw a Kung Fu Panda 1 commercial on my TV saying it came out today. So when I saw on my TV with my pants down, because I was changing into my school uniform, you better believe I begged my parents to take me to see Kung Fu Panda. It didn't work cause they had to go to work, but I got to see Kung Fu Panda another day, so that was alright. But overall, most of my last day in school were pretty great. I said goodbye to my teachers, go to the bus, walk inside my house and sleep. Those were my last day of school and how I started my summer. But over time now, I start to lose that summertime feeling. Especially the part where I'm just looking at the calendar, marking down the days that lead to summer, and just throwing my backpack on the table, diving into my bed and sleep for the next 12 hours while my parents judging me. Once I enrolled in college and saw my summertime schedule, I got to thinking, is this what summer school is like? I miss high school summers. It just didn't feel right. After taking classes in spring and winter, I still gotta take classes in summer? There may not be a lot, but some of the time for students to just forget about school, kick back and embrace their inner sloths while drink a cold-hearted root beer. Meanwhile, students in elementary, middle, and high school are enjoying that time without a care in the world. I started feeling nostalgic every time summer came, and I see commercials talking about summer. Ha, summer's here. Time to kick back and relax. Wait, I gotta go to class? Uh-oh. Over time now, I started to lose that summertime feeling and saw summer as just another season to be in. And it sucked. I just lazed around in my room, watched videos, and stopped going to water parks. But after a few summers, I realized I'm the one putting myself in this position of not getting excited when summer comes. Sure, my environment has changed, and I'm still taking classes in summer while sitting on my desk solving problems and the sun is blurring at me. But you know what, if I'm not entirely excited when summer comes, that doesn't mean I can't enjoy it like I used to. I found other ways to enjoy my summer besides water parks. Lately I've been making my own ice creams, and the first time I made ice cream I got a little stomachache because I used expired milk and was in the toilet for a while. I still make good ice cream. Yum 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 yum. Okay, maybe not the best example to do on summer, but I've done other stuff to be excited on summer. Regardless, I will always say my elementary through high school years during summer were the best time. Cause nothing can top being in school and just waiting for summer to come. So I guess the moral of the story is, if the season gets boring, find something else to do on that season. I don't know, bad lesson I guess.